Hello girls and boys. Welcome back to Read Me a Story. I'm Kozyra. Greetings from Hong Kong. Greetings as well to my grandchildren, all 6 of them. Love you all. I'm going to tell you about this book first, before I read you yours. It's my book. I wrote it. I'm the author. It's called Tips and Tidbits for Parents and Teachers. So this book is for your moms and dads to read, and it will help them to help you with your work at home. It tells them many, many things that I learned in my 50 years in the classroom that might be helpful for them to know. And they can buy it from AmazonBooks.com. And these stickers here are the awards that this book has won at this point. Okay, so that's for your mums and dads. But for you, a special Christmas book today, a Christmas poem, The Night Before Christmas, probably the most famous Christmas book by Clement C. Moore. And it's full of rhyming couplets, and you know how we all love rhyming couplets. Here we go. The Night Before Christmas. Beautiful illustrations by David Ercolini. Lovely colors, beautiful drawings. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. The stockings were hung by the chimney with care, in hopes that St. Nicholas soon would be there. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in their heads. And Mamma in her kerchief, and I in my cap, had just settled our brains for a long winter's nap, when out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from the bed to see what was the matter. Away to the window I flew like a flash, tore open the shutters and threw up the sash. The moon on the breast of the new fallen snow gave the luster of midday to objects below. When what to my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer, with a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came, and he whistled and he shouted and he called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer, now Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner and Blitzen, to the top of the porch, to the top of the wall. Now dash away, dash away, dash away all. As dry leaves that before the wild hurricane fly, when they meet with an obstacle mount to the sky, so up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with the sleigh full of toys, and St. Nicholas too. And then, in a twinkling, I heard on the roof the prancing and pawing of each little hoof. As I drew in my head and was turning around, down the chimney St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. A bundle of toys he had flung on his back, and he looked like a peddler just opening his pack. His eyes, how they twinkled, his dimples how merry, his cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. His droll little mouth was drawn up like a bow, and the beard of his chin was as white as the snow. The stump of a pipe he held just in his teeth, and the smoke, it encircled his head like a wreath. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. He was chubby and plump, a right jolly old elf, and I laughed when I saw him in spite of myself. A wink of his eye and a twist of his head soon gave me to know I had nothing to dread. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work, and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, and laying his finger aside of his nose, and giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. He sprang to his sleigh, to his team gave a whistle, and away they all flew, like the down of a thistle. But I heard him exclaim, ere he drove out of sight, "Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night." Wow. That's one of the most popular Christmas books, girls and boys, and many children have that one memorized. Most of us do, I think. Now, when an author borrows a book like this from Clement Moore, they have to change it a little bit, so the words just might not have been the same as the ones you learned, and that's okay. All right, girls and boys, that was our Christmas book, and I hope to see you next time for another session of Read Me a Story. Bye for now.